I'm Catherine. I'm a business administration and marketing major. This will be my senior year at Brunel. Oh goodness. Sorry, there's thunder. Um, Currently for the farmers market, I've been working on an Instagram layout for them. I worked on their logo. I did some pamphlets for them, and I've made some like media post ideas plus some other ideas I thought for the market to make for marketing. Interests, I guess. I don't really have that many that I would see as like being marketing related. Um, I hope that um, this opportunity with the farmers market helps me grow in my marketing so that I can use those skills for a job or another internship.
Yes, I'm Destiny Eagle. I am a MBA candidate at Brunel University with a concentration in digital marketing. Um, I am currently working for the farmers market on their website and just making it better through all the arts and creative side. Um, my background is really in the arts from fashion, but I also have expertise with branding and promotional materials for businesses. I'm hoping that this opportunity helps me also to expand with businesses and making businesses thrive through um, social media platforms and the design and creative side for businesses online.
And I know
And
you had some experience with using Wix, I believe. That was very handy for farmers market.
oh yes, as I was saying, I have been working on the website for the farmers market. I started my experience with Wix when I was in my undergrad program, and with AI, it's definitely expanded and become a lot better. And I'm able to use the tools better.
Okay, so I am actually from Gainesville. I grew up helping my grandfather on the farm. We would pick blueberries and some at the farmers market. So I have known about the Hall County Farmers Market and been a part for a long time. I went to Georgia, graduated in 2016 with a degree in agriculture, specifically soil science. I was then actually in the Peace Corps for 3 years in Zambia, came back to get my master's in soil science. And I currently run my own business and farm. So I run the farm and then I do ceramics. Well, and that, I mean, it's like so connected to soil, if you think about it. I have been with the farmers market just for about 6 weeks, 7 weeks now. And it's a lot of like, trying to pull what has been working and what hasn't been working. The website you've seen is not great. So I'd love to see like what we have so far. I am used to Squarespace and that's how I built my website. So I know that Chris had talked about Wix. If it's in Wix, that's great. But I might transition to Squarespace. However, depending on how far we are here now, that's great. I just don't think that that's what the future holds. And I'm trying to really do some changes. I have done kind of a full rebrand, updating socials. It's a lot of just like, people in their 60s running a market, and it's so great. And also just needs a little touch and refresh. And so we've been doing a lot more activities, incorporating more vendors. The thing that I'm working on with the market is creating a market that like we have almost everything that you would need if you're going to the grocery store. And so we're really focusing on those whole foods, having meat vendors, having eggs, having breads, having produce, having things like we have locally roasted coffee beans. So like you can get your coffee that you know is local. And then like incorporating the fun, but making it about what can we source locally? What can we bring to our community as like, this is the added benefit, more than just like a place to go or a thing to do. It's connecting the community with farmers, and that's the mission of the farmers. And that's my mission in terms of like where we see the farmers market going. And that's what I want to see in how we're talking to people is, you know, I'm putting together events, but like, I want to make it like, this is where I get most of my food because it's local, you know, it's whole, you know, it's, going to be supporting the community, and also really promoting our SNAP EBT doubling. And just working to connect locally grown whole food with the Hall County community. I think a lot of it's been spending time with the farmers at the market. Every single one of them like has a reason that they're in farming. And so when I was in Zambia, my job was like linking income, food, and the environment. So looking at that cross section of like, how can we grow things in a way that like is better for the environment, connects nutrition, so that we're growing a more diverse selection of food. And then those income generating activities of like, what are the other things that we can do to generate income? And I think a lot of that connects to the Hall County Farmers Market. Things that I've seen, like we will have 10 farmers with tomatoes, and like we love tomatoes. We can bread and butter in Georgia, we can grow a good tomato. And at the same time, there's no one who has basil. How can we, you know, incorporate things like herbs? It's looking at that cross section of, to me, working with the farmers who are growing things well, but definitely like are kind of in their box, and helping them think outside the box of like, oh, maybe this next year I'll plant something different. Like we have only one farmer who has like greens and kale. And I know this is like not quite the question, but that's like how, to me, everything I did in Zambia, it was about how can we think outside the box? How can we promote environmental and like the environmental impact, but also nutrition at the same point. And I think that that's the thing to do here is I think that people do want whole foods. And I think that we have the potential to provide that grown locally. And a lot of it's getting to know the farmers and getting them excited about the dream and the plan. A big part of marketing is the social media side. And I've been doing a lot on Instagram and Facebook. And so I guess my question for y'all as you're looking at kind of next steps is like, I am not a marketing expert. I'm just trying my best over here, and to see what I'm doing, what you think is working, what you think is not working. Because I only have so much time and energy to put into it. And that would be like, okay, like where could it improve? Because I think that what I'm doing is better than what has been. But I certainly do not think that we are there yet. And I think that that would be just like find the holes in that. And then that would be where I would love for the plug-in to happen. Yeah, well, I'd be curious, Destiny, where are you at with it? Like, I mean, I will do whatever Destiny wants. I'm a phone call. I'm a in-person person. Like, I am always like, let's get in there. But I would be curious, you know, like, what you feeling? Where you at?
Oh yeah, I don't mind contacting through phone or email. It's fine.
And I would love, I don't know kind of the structure of where y'all are at in this, but like, I need a website, I need content, I need it all. So like whatever you have,